Hey, what up? Anyway, um, so within this time right now, it's New Year's Eve, and 2018 is about to start. And looking back at 27 to 2017, it's kind of honestly like not really so. You know, it wasn't really that great of a year for me, at least. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just had some like difficulties in some areas where I had to where from starting from spring semester of college, I was battling some dental issues which like health problems in some ways, which kind of gave me some pain and kind of affected with how some like I guess with how I was focusing, or not really focusing, but like I was feeling pain while having to do some schoolwork or just my modern stuff. You know what I mean? I got headaches and stuff like that, and while having to do that, I also had a really tough semester in the spring, which was like really like irritating me and stuff like that. And how I just I didn't like I just hated having to deal with all that stuff because like I had to take a science class with a lab, having to do all that work while fighting with other classes where it was like kind of kicking my butt. You know what I mean? And also struggling with like stressing about my job and stuff like that at the time. So I had to like my spring semester was like a struggle because like toward the middle to almost the end, I was having to battle with like some health problems along with the dental areas, along with having to stress out with school and having to having to worry about my job and all that stuff, the stuff that's stressing me about it and stuff like that. Luckily, toward like the end, I got things situated. I was able to, get my health thing situated, and thankfully that went well. While having to, I guess school kind of went by a little bit smoother as things kind of got along hanging and all. And the job, I just sucked it up and just stick with it as, the other two variables, school and the health thing, was kind of out of the way. So I guess maybe I kind of learned to suck it up more, and I'll just like work it off through as much as I was able to. After that, um, okay. After that, over the summer, I kind of realized that like maybe like I'm at the situation where like to grow as a person, kind of how like I'm you know experience like going through what life can gives me and all that stuff, and like I have to do my job. Like when something comes unexpected, you kind of like just take it in, and but like you're eventually going to like you know get used to it where you're gonna at the point where you're gonna become like a I guess you'll be more mature from there. You sometimes kind of have to go through like something that will like, be out of nowhere, a struggle of some sort, or maybe like something that could be maybe like, probably hurtful, sad, but it's only gonna, make you more of a mature person. Maybe that's something that we all have to go through in order for us to grow up. And now, I was also stressing how kind of like how like I had to deal with college apps because I was worried about transferring and all that stuff. Luckily, I got it all situated as I got a better understanding. I was able to turn in some college applications. I got recently accepted into one school that's a positive, and hopefully, like um, you know, I guess we're hopefully that my future goes well in the next following year, 2018. I guess maybe like realistically, maybe I can speak for all of us. We all sometimes think and worry about the future, regardless of the situation. You know what I mean? We will think, we will struggle, like have been concerned, but I mean, it's not something worth stressing right now, obviously. But you will think about it. All right, you will. And what now? How it's 20 like about to be 2018. I guess I'm kind of like in some ways I'm looking forward to how like what I'm going to expect, or hopefully things will go well. Because realistically, I'll tell you this right now: a year from now, I never knew what would have happened with all the stuff that's been going on. Like you will never like a year from now, a year ago, you will not know like you didn't think any of things that you went through throughout the year was gonna happen. So I guess maybe I'm looking forward to maybe looking forward to, but at the same time trying to ready myself on what we can expect. I'm pretty sure I can speak for most of us, but pretty much for everyone, I guess. You know what I mean? But yeah, and I don't know. I guess like I just wanted to share something as I look back at 2017, and now I can just share it with you guys since it's my YouTube vlog. And alright, but I don't know. I guess at least the movie Marvel Infinite Warfare is going to come, so I can look forward to that. And Red Dead Redemption 2, the video game. Hey, something to look forward to. Oh, and the 49ers season. Yeah. And, oh, well, and also in 2017, I guess a positive was I did win the plague. I did, share that in my previous video. So, yeah, I guess, like, don't get me wrong, 2017 wasn't a complete, trash, but, like, there was some positive I was able to find, but realistically, it was a challenging year. And, alright, but hopefully I'll try to create a positive wave as time keeps going. But y'all have a good one on your New Year's Eve, and let's hope 2018 will do our best.